What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. I'm James and this is Clearwater Fishing. Today we're talking about what we should expect from the new GOOGAN rods. Y'all stay tuned. Hey, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I do reviews, I do how-tos, I do fishing vlogs. I cover all sorts of subjects from equipment all the way to basic maintenance tasks. So those are some reasons you should subscribe. And now let's get to the video. So we already have a pretty good amount of information about the GOOGAN rods. They are on pre-order at Carl's Bait and Tackle. So if you want to go pre-order one, that's where you go. I'll link that down below. By the way, this video is not sponsored by anybody, so just put that out there. These are my own personal opinions and done my own personal research on the subject. So, getting into it, there are two series of rods. One is called the Gold Series and the other is called the Green Series. The Gold Series is viewed as their higher quality rod versus the Green Series. Both are pretty solid. The Gold Series comes in at $150 and then the Green comes in at $99 or $100. So to compare a few of the things that they put on their website, both rods have ceramic inserts. So the Gold has a top of the line ceramic insert for your guides, while the other one has probably closer to a standard one. So both are probably really good inserts, but I believe the Gold's going to take the cake in this one. As far as rod blanks, the Green Series uses a 24-30 ton graphite blank, where the Gold Series uses a 30-40 ton blank. The 30-40 ton is going to have a little more sensitivity than the 24-30, but both are going to be very durable. So as far as handles go, you're going to have kind of a foam covering on top of a cork one. On top of cork, it's a EVA cork composite is what they're calling it. I think I've seen this before in a few rods, not too many. But it should provide really good durability for the handles and really be pretty comfortable. And that's on the Green Series. And on the Gold Series, you're going to have a 100% cork handle, which I love cork handles. They feel really comfortable in my hands, and I really like the way they last and that kind of thing. And the only thing that the Green Series rod has over the Gold Series rod is that it has a tape on the side of it, so you can measure your fish. So it's really good for those of you who don't carry a tape measure and you just kind of want to see how big your fish is. You got a tape right on it. So as per everything else the GOOGAN Squad does, they make this really simple for you. Just like on their baits, they put the depth it'll go to or the weight of the lure right on the lure. So even if you get it jumbled up and you don't know what you're looking at, you can pick it up and it actually tells you, which is a really good benefit in my opinion. But just like that, on their rods, they make it really simple. They have 6 categories of rods that you can buy in each the Green and the Gold Series. Let's just go through them real quick. You have the go-to, you have a reaction, you have a twitch, you have a muscle, then you have a finesse and a finesse light. Both of the finesses are spinning reels. Everybody else is a bait caster. So let's talk about each one in a little more detail. They describe their go-to rod as, their everyday rod. It fits most lures. The length of it is 7 foot. It's a medium heavy rod with a fast action tip. It is actually one of the first type of rods that I bought with the medium heavy and the fast action tip. Perfect for a beginner. If it's in the Green Series, you can either buy it in a 1-piece or the 2-piece. The Gold is a 1-piece. This is the only rod that I know of on this list that you can buy in a 2-piece format. So next we have the reaction rod. This one was designed for crankbaits, chatterbaits, spinner baits, that kind of thing. Some moving baits. So when you think of the reaction, think of moving baits. This one is a 7'2" rod. It also is medium in power and has a moderate action tip. Definitely designed for more of the treble style hooks because it's definitely meant to load up and keep that fish pinned against the hooks. So the next rod we have is the twitch. It is designed to work with walking baits, specifically those with treble hooks in them. It is a 6'9", medium heavy, moderate action rod. So that means it's intended to load up when you set the hook, but it still has enough power to actually set some hooks. You may not want to consider using this one with a frog. This is definitely designed for those big walking baits, spooks, and that type of thing. Now let's get to the mussel. Oh yeah. Alright, the mussel is a 7-foot, 5-inch rod. It's got plenty of length for those massive hook sets that you're going to do, especially with those frogs and those type of top water baits. Flipping, heavy cover, that kind of thing. That's definitely what you want to be doing with this. 7-foot, 5-inch. It's a heavy power rod with an extra fast action tip. So it's definitely a broomstick and designed to handle heavy applications such as frog fishing and flipping into thick weeds. And finally we get to one of my favorite categories, the spinning reel categories. We got 2 rods in this one. The first one we have here, the spinning category, is the Finesse. It's definitely designed for small crankbaits, small hard baits. I like to use it for like drop shots, Ned rigs, small shaky heads, that kind of thing. It is a 7-foot medium power rod with moderate action. Definitely one of the Finesse rods, and it is the first of the spinnings. So the last rod on our list is the Finesse Light. It is a 6'10", medium, moderate action rod. So what that means is it's definitely gonna be real flimsy, and since it's shorter, you're gonna have a little less powerful hook sets, and it is designed for really small plastics and small hard baits. So I'm thinking like a crappie rod here. I'm not thinking bass fishing anymore. This Finesse Light Rod, I believe, is going to be mostly aimed toward the crappie type fishing. Alright guys, I know that was a whole lot of information, so be sure if you missed any part to go back and rewatch it. In the description below, I am going to have each section broken out, so you just can click on it and it'll automatically go to that section, so you don't have to hunt for it. So be sure to use that. But all this information is available on Carl's Bait and Tackle's website. You currently can pre-order these off of that website. I believe they are released on October 31st, Halloween. So if you want to pre-order, you have to pre-order before then, obviously. And I really don't think you're going to be able to get many of them after October 31st for a little while, because I believe a lot of people are going to be buying these up for Christmas gifts. I plan on buying the Reaction one. I was debating the Reaction or the Finesse, but I think I'm going to buy the Reaction one. And once I have some use on that, I will definitely be doing a review. Which ones do you like? Which ones do you guys want to buy? And what is your opinion on the GOOGAN SQUAD rods? Do you think they're going to be a good investment? I think they are making things super easy for me. So I think I will be investing more and more money into that. And I think they're going to be a solid rod, and they're going to provide great performance and catch many fish for me. But like always, until next time, get out there and go catch you some fish.